Alrighty then, it is time to pick up with Life is Strange. Because, well, life is strange. So is this game. So we gotta figure out how strange this game's gonna get. And stuff. Hopefully we don't have to worry about any more Tweeties popping in our face. I'm sorry, I can't help that. Oh, by the way, in case you were wondering, if I look a little redder than normal, it has nothing to do with your monitor. Do not adjust your set. People from the 70s will remember that line. Do not adjust your TV. In the 60s, I guess. In the 50s. And wow, oh God, am I old. Anyhow, it's because, well, I live in Vegas, and it was in the upper 80s in the last couple of days, and I own a convertible. So when you own a convertible and you live in Vegas and it's nice and the weather lets you, you ride with the top down. This is the result. Ain't it, party? Alright, well, that's enough of that. Let's just get back into the game. You ready? Let's go. Ooh, looky, we're back outside. Hi, Max. How you doing there, Toots? Hopefully it doesn't make me wait a half an hour for the next save point, because this game is just ridiculous. Hi, birds.
The birds are flocking around Samuel.
Can we take pictures? No?
Hey, Samuel. You're up early.
Yeah, you're weird.
Hello, young Max.
Oh, God, he's
I do
creepy.
love the early morning. Everything is so calm and quiet. And I can feel the animals waking up with me.
Oh, God, he's just... Ew, he's just... Oh, creepy, creepy, creepy.
So, what did you think about that freak snow shower yesterday?
Another message from the Earth to get our shit together. I will say that Samuel
Okay.
hasn't seen anything like that before.
Okay.
That's one thing I truly love about Arcadia Bay. It's all those cool animals in the forest.
Yeah.
The squirrels always come in the morning for food. I can hear them whisper.
You're really
What
freaky,
animals do you
dude.
see in the forest?
Don't
yeah.
laugh, but I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me. Like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, don't start a conversation like this with him.
That's your spirit animal.
Oh,
Nothing weird there,
okay.
except you saw yours. Could be a sign about your destiny.
Okay.
What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
Yeah, you're definitely a little squirrely, that's for
I
sure.
so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
Of course you... Ooh, that's ominous. Okay, where am I going anyhow? Seriously, is there a map on this damn thing to tell me where I'm supposed to go? There's a football. Yeah,
Can't
it's a
Blackwell
football.
have at least one no football zone?
Food waste.
How hard is it to dump the trash into a bin? But I could use this to attract squirrels. Release the
Alright.
kraken. Come on, squirrels. Time for your 15 minutes of fame.
Come on, squirrely squirrel.
I better not get near the bench or the squirrel won't take the food.
Yeah, we gathered that. Oh, we gotta get farther away? Hi, squirrely squirrel. Can we take a picture? I want to take a picture. Take a picture. Take a picture. I get to take a picture.
Another Pulitzer for the portfolio.
Thanks, squirrely. I got a picture of the squirrel. I got a picture of the squirrel. Squirrel. Oh yeah, we've been in there. Anything in there new? Anything new in there? Anything new? Anything fun? Nope. Nope. We do have tools. Don't need no tools. Okay. Well, then let's get out of this joint. That's enough of that. Yeah.
The
yeah.
paint job looks great. Samuel knows his color schemes.
Yeah. Don't give Samuel credit. He's weird and creepy. It's Taylor. Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor.
How
Hi,
you doing,
Taylor.
Taylor?
Just because you were nice to Victoria doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
Okay.
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk.
Yeah, really.
For once.
You're funny.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so talk.
Okay.
Why do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
Okay.
Kate is really upset about the video. All this gossip is cruel.
Boo-hoo.
no.
That's what happens when you preach to everybody about sex. She'll live.
You don't know that.
I guess I've had mean, bossy best friends too. Better than having mean, bossy parents.
Okay,
I would
that's
love
supposed
it
to
if
mean
my
something.
mom was mean or bossy instead of sick. But whatever. We've had our talk.
Okay. Okay, thanks. No, I don't want to rewind. I don't really care. There's nothing more I want to say to you. You know, you're a twit.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
We knew that last time. Okay. So we know what we've done so far. Let's get out of this. We met all those people. We did that. We did that. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Any attempts to slander and blackmail my son will be met with many lawyers and legal ramifications. You're not the first student to blackmail to try this. I hope you're the last. Consider this a final polite warning. You know what? Bite me, old man. That's what I got to say about you.
Max, check it out.
Warren, I mean.
Warren, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action yesterday.
Rap.
By the way, thank you for stepping in. You were pretty badass, Warren. I owe you.
Yeah, you do.
Yes,
Show me
you
your
do.
tweeties.
I got knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
I'm
You're a
sorry.
real everyday hero. You stood up to a bully and it was awesome.
I'm never going
Even
to
though
let
you
that
left
go.
me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty
Yeah,
punk
well.
rock. How do you know her?
Just a pirate. Just a pirate? No, we're not going to do that.
An old friend, Chloe Price. We haven't seen each other in a while.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
'Cause we told. Yeah, we don't want him getting involved. I don't think. Should I? Oh, it's probably a bad thing to do. Oh, screw it.
He's dangerous. I don't want you to get involved. You got me
Yeah.
there, but lay low. Nathan Prescott is going to get his karma soon.
And you know
You're
what they say
fucking
about
weak.
karma?
Like
It's
that
spelled with a
bizarro
K.
snowfall yesterday. Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon.
Oh,
Let's
cool.
go ape!
That'd be cool. Sure.
Yes, that's exactly what I need. I love those old school ape films.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Cool, I'll text you the info.
Okay, thanks. No, I don't want to rewind. What's in there? I want to go in there. I want to go in there. How come I can't go in there? We got to meet what's her name for breakfast, though. Go take the bus. Let's take the bus. Buses are always fun. Fun, 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 fun. No, they're not. Don't ever take the bus. We called it the Peasant Express.
David talking to Nathan cannot be a good thing. This has something to do with
man.
Kate. Or Rachel.
Or God only knows what other mess you got yourself into. Nice hair. Hello. How you doing? I don't know why I did that. Just kind of looked like that's how he would talk. Oh, and we have music. So you know I'm going to be putting some other music in here because I can't have this music on my game. They already told me I can play the game. Apparently, I just can't play the music that's in the game. Yeah, it's just stupid. Pretty birdies. We're looking at music. We're looking at things as we go by, listening to some other kind of music. I don't know what music I'm going to put in here. I wish I had a song that I could say, I can't play that music. I can't play that song. By the way, buddy, hook me up. Because I can't play that song on here. Because they're like that. They're mean. And stuff. It looked like somebody's butt sticking out the side of that seat. What did? I didn't think we'd actually have to ride the bus. Could have been a cutscene to get me where I'm going. I guess we needed a reason to put music in there. So this is the musical interlude. There's the lighthouse. That's pretty. And we're driving through this little town. I guess that's the end of the musical interlude. I hope it was as good for you as it was for me. Yeah. Hi, Barties. $4 a gallon in gas. Damn, where they live. That's a little pricey even for me. $4.27. Sheesh. I like some of them old cars. The Two Whales Diner. You know, that doesn't sound like a good name
Talk about going
for
back
a
in
diner.
time. The diner looks exactly the same.
Seriously, two whales. I mean, if you're there with your friend, does that make you... It's like they're trying to describe two fat people.
No time for chit-chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
Let's talk to Lady in
Hi.
Purple.
You look lost.
Yeah.
Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet? The online schedule isn't working.
I just got off it. Did you not pay attention?
I just got off the school bus, but I'm sure the regular bus is coming too.
Oh, that's a relief. I can't be late for this job interview.
Well, then you should have made
Can't believe I
plans
have to take
earlier.
a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Are things that bad here?
Where are things good? I can't
Vegas.
even afford to live here.
Well, good luck.
Just saying.
Thanks, I sure need it.
Okay. Got a new journal entry. Okay. Well, alright, so she's not there. That gives us time to talk and walk and walk and talk. And let's save our city. Look at the flyers, yes.
Look at all these flyers.
Uh-huh.
It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Well, how do you know? Okay, man-made drought. Of course it is.
Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
As opposed to
I
some
wish,
boring
young
fish.
gal.
Just the serious
Arcadia
ones.
Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
What about the fish that aren't serious? You know, those messed up fish that are like high or something.
Has the town changed
Just
much?
saying.
By Neptune's beard, it has.
Who's Neptune?
Seems like
Why
a
has his beard got
lifetime
anything to do
ago
with
when I
this?
was king of the harbor.
You were king? You did good? I don't know if he did good. How do we know if he did good?
You have your own boat?
I call her the Bali High. I've kept a hold of her in these lean days. Might be all the time we've got left.
I thought one of Arcadia Bay's main exports was fish.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
Then all the fish turned into serious fish.
The Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you know them?
Do good for my working kind, but I know them through their bad deeds. Let's not get downcast. I hear
Yeah.
the fish calling for Bali High.
Okay.
Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn
Thanks.
more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
Happy fishy fish. Anything else I want to look at over here? Any of these cars? Anybody over here? What's over there? Okay, that looks kind of freaky that it's all...
There's that dirty RV from the other day.
Yeah, wasn't that the one with the dog? Wasn't that the one with the guy smoking and the dog? There's the dog.
Stop that. Stop. No barky.
No barky. Okay. Guess we're not gonna talk.
There was something creepy about that guy and his dog.
Not really. Nothing creepy about the dog. The guy might be a little creepy because he says no barky. What if I can cross the street?
Nope, I don't want to go there.
We don't? Why not? Why don't we want to go there? What's wrong with there, huh? I thought there would look like a nice place. Over there, over there. There'll be at least one person who knows that song. I hope.
Snow. Well, that's a good start to the story.
Well, yeah. Okay, well, I guess we don't need to get the whole newspaper since we've apparently got everything we
Excuse
need
me.
out of it.
Sir?
Can you believe this town?
What?
The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds.
Thanks.
How long have you lived here?
Long enough to know that Arcadia Bay will be a ghost town in a few years.
Oh, yeah, why is
I
that?
keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
Yeah.
You mean Rachel Amber?
I guess. I bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here?
Yeah. Oh. No, I don't want to ask him about anything else. I got all I need to know from you. Let's go talk to the homeless guy. Girl. Thing. Person.
Hello.
Oh, look at you. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
And I bet you're a
I
cat
could
lady.
tell you're a wise young woman. I know all about Blackwell and this town.
Really? Tell me all about it. Tell me about the Prescotts.
I bet you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty.
Well, yeah.
They once done good things for Arcadia Bay.
And they got rich.
Those days are dead, like anything in their way.
Ooh.
I know
Get a little
somebody who's
something
being
on you.
threatened by a Prescott.
Then you be their guardian angel, because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially
doesn't
not
feel
the
good.
law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
Almost. Almost?
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's fed me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age who's always in trouble?
Okay.
Married to a real prick.
As opposed to a fake one.
His name is David Madsen.
He told me to get a job once. Asshole. Not sure what Joyce sees in him, but he better treat her right.
Yeah. Tell us about Arcadia
How long have
Bay.
you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000 years.
Bam.
I've gone through the same changes as the town.
You don't look that old. What happened?
What happened to you?
What didn't happen to me? Sometimes you start out in life turned around the wrong way. I
Okay.
married
They call that a
young,
breech birth.
Made mistakes, got cheated out of my savings, lost my home, and now I hang out here.
Oh, at least you
I'm
got a
sorry.
purpose in life.
Have you ever lived outside of here?
Just saying.
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist.
Ooh.
I might be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
Not my kind
I
of
have to go
town. No.
Goodbye.
Can we back up? I'm curious. See if there's any other questions we can ask her, because I'm kind of curious. Oh, you're making me skip it all anyhow. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, that was a waste of time. Try it again. Yeah, this doesn't play out well in this game. Yeah, we already talked to him. Let's go back to him.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, look at you.
Skip.
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
I could tell you're a...
Skip. Let's talk to Joyce. Talk about Joyce.
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's fed me more than my...
Yeah, we know that part. Chloe.
Have you met Joyce's daughter?
Cute girl. Pissed off. I used to see her and her pretty friend, Rachel, around a lot.
Yeah, the missing girl.
Do you know anything about Rachel Amber? That missing girl?
Just that
I
she's
know
missing.
she's missing. And I know she hung out here a bit. Sometimes I'd see her walking all by herself, deep in thought. Too damn young and pretty to look so worried.
Sorry. Was she alone?
Was she alone a lot or with friends?
Like I said, she seemed tight with Joyce's daughter.
They were tight, all
I
right.
thought I saw her with an older gent one time. Maybe her dad. That's a terrible thing for a parent to deal with. I pray the poor thing is all right. But you can't save everybody.
That's true. Yeah.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000 years. What changes?
What changes to the town?
Ones it takes a lifetime to see. There's a lot of beauty here, but a lot of darkness, too.
Yeah, we call them the Prescotts.
Greedy bastards that ruin this town, put people out of work, out of home. Like me.
Aw.
I'm sorry. Have you ever lived outside of here?
Yeah.
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist.
Oh, we got that scene there
I
last
might
time.
be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
Okay. Well,
I
we'll do
bet
that button.
you have dirt on the Prescott.
And we'll fast
That
forward.
whole fam...
Okay, yeah, we heard that.
I know somebody who's being threatened.
Yeah, we got
Then
that.
you beat it.
Yeah, we got that.
I have to go now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, nice lady. There's a pizza box. You want some pizza? Huh? Nice lady, want pizza? Let's take a picture of the doggy. Well, at least we got a picture. Pictures are always good. Image stabilizer. Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Don't really care either. Alright. Well, we've talked to that guy. We've talked to that guy. That lady in the purple head. And anything else I want to see? McFl... It's the McFl... Anybody know where Flynn's is? Come on. Anybody know? Anybody know? Who remembers Flynn's? Huh? Okay.
That smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware makes me feel 13 again. Good
Really?
Lord. Talk about apocalyptic.
Ew. Yeah, really. Ew, yuck.
Oh, that brings back memories.
Really?
Chloe and I loved the parade.
Oh, I guess there's a parade then. More missing posters. Okay, well, we've covered all that. Do we know any of these people? We shouldn't really. Justin and Trevor. Do we know Justin and Trevor?
What's up, Justin?
Getting my coffee on before
Okay.
I cut class and destroy some rails. Shouldn't you be taking photos?
Did that.
I am always taking photos. I am a camera.
You crack me up, Maxter.
Okay.
Pour some baked, so I'll laugh at anything.
You should be studying, bad boy.
So where's
Don't
all
get
your
it.
homework, schoolgirl?
Those two sentences didn't
School.
go together.
Speaking of buds, I saw your bro Trevor sneaking out of Dana's room.
Trevor finally told me about him and Dana hooking up.
What?
He got there first, so I snooze and I lose. See you later, Max.
That was a weird conversation. You notice what he said didn't really make sense with
Trevor.
what she
Holla,
said.
Max. By the way, I know you saw me in the dorm.
Yeah, I just said so.
Yeah, I saw you coming out of Dana's room.
Yeah, and I finally had to tell Justin because, well, he was into her too.
You're sitting right
How
across
did
from each
Justin
other.
react?
I got him blazed. He was cool. Nobody has secrets in Blackwell anyway. See you in class.
That's dumb. That's just dumb. Did anybody think this through before they hit the record button on that? I mean, really?
Drool, want everything.
Actually, yeah, I could go for some of that myself. Two Wheels Diner and a jukebox. I don't want to use the jukebox.
I got you, babe. How apropos. But no fucking way.
Yeah, really.
That's funny. Our family never went whale watching. Looks fun.
Yeah, fun. Lots of fun. It was fun. There was lots of fun to be had. We all had fun. And it was fun for all. And all that. Okay, that, ladies and gentlemen, is a save point. You know what that means. Yes, we're going to pause at this very moment before it gets any stranger. And you can't get much stranger than that conversation we just had. Seriously, they made no sense. The guy just randomly says, yeah, I'm baked. Oh, well, I guess I should look into what company actually made this, meaning who wrote this crap. Because I don't think they thought that through very well. But that's enough of that. So, we will pick up with Life is Strange in just a short while. With the next episode, I don't really know what we're going to do, but it'll be more of this probably. And stuff and that. Until then, you folks have a fantastic evening, and I will see you in the next episode of What It Is We Do. Okay? Okay, good. Grab yourself a cup of hot chocolate or a cup of coffee or a beer or something. Or some all-natural Snapple Apple. Oh, I'm sorry, I just love saying that. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye.